foods, and all other legal recreational activities. Enjoying the stream in comfort is very important to Bluest. The two majestic creatures that may appear on screen are Anu and Mimi. Please be careful of typing in possessives regarding Anu. Forgetting the apostrophe may result in some very awkward remarks about your anus. If this is a Blue solo stream, and there is character creation involved, please be aware that we might not get to the actual game. In case of technical difficulties, it may take a few minutes for Bluest to return. Please be patient while Blue figures out what Gray fucked up this time. Finally, thank you for choosing the Bluest stream. Enjoy the ride. Hello everyone, welcome to the Bluest stream. The show will start shortly. We would like to draw your attention to some simple guidelines to enhance your experience of Bluest. Gray is spelled with an E. Blue is spelled without an E. Bluest has a zero-tolerance policy against racism, harassment, and other hateful conduct. If this description fits you, please leave through the nearest exit, which may be located in the upper right corner of your browser. This channel allows consumption of all types of beverages, foods, and all other legal recreational activities. Enjoying the stream in comfort is very important to Bluest. The two majestic creatures that may appear on screen are Anu and Mimi. Please be careful of typing in possessives regarding Anu. Forgetting the apostrophe may result in some very awkward remarks about your anus. If this is a Blue solo stream, and there is character creation involved, please be aware that we might not get to the actual game. In case of technical difficulties, it may take a few minutes for Bluest to return. Please be patient while Blue figures out what Gray fucked up this time. Finally, thank you for choosing the Bluest stream. Enjoy the ride. Hello everyone, welcome to the Bluest stream. The show will start shortly. We would like to draw your attention to some simple guidelines to enhance your experience of Bluest. Gray is spelled with an E. Blue is spelled without an E. Bluest has a zero-tolerance policy against racism, harassment, and other hateful conduct. If this description fits you, please leave through the nearest exit, which may be located in the upper right corner of your browser. This channel allows consumption of all types of beverages, foods, and all other legal...
Oh, hello. Good morning. Ohayou gozaimasu. Friday. Thursday for some people, I guess, but it is me. Sorry I wasn't here on Wednesday. It was a meeting that I had. It was fun. It was fun. Hey, ask me what's up. So I have work on Saturday too, so this week I'm like really not here. But So Saturday will be blue again. Yeah. This week is a little bit weird. I kind of didn't realize until the week started. How you guys been, man? The fuck, man? What's up, man? Let's catch up. What up? Did you buy the folding umbrella? I'm just gonna fight it out of spite. Got all the money saved for Ink, heading out at 9 a.m. for a 4-hour drive. Good luck. Have fun at the festival. And tell me how good it was. How's everybody doing in the bluest cinematic universe? You guys have a good week? What do you guys? Do you guys have a good week, a bad week? I touched grass this week. It's on snapshots. Nice. How's Gray doing? Azura, what's up, man? Almost the Tokyo streams. You usually watch Tokyo streams. How's my week? It kind of just went. Yeah, it just went by. This week was weird, you guys. It's weird, man. It's weird. Weird how? なんかね。I felt busy, but like I wasn't that busy. But I was, you know? I don't know. I felt okay. I wasn't like physically busy, but it was I felt it was like mentally I was all over the place. I'll talk about it, but yeah. Super, you know, I thought this before, and I think it's some people, they do it out of generosity and respect. You can mention other streamers' names here, don't worry. I've noticed it happens a lot, and I know some people don't like other stream names being mentioned in their streams. It's totally fine. You can totally say their names, because it makes it sound like we're on bad terms with people when it's like that. Mocha flavor. こんにちは、初コメです。よろしくお願いします。いらっしゃい。全然日本語でもね。話してください。一応うちらのなんかボットがあって英語のこう翻訳してくれるんですけど、もしかしたらなんか変な語訳になっちゃうかもしれないけど、その時はフォローするんで。Everybody welcome new Japanese speaker here, Mocha flavor. モカか。モカ、what's up? 日米ハーフ。僕の奥さんもハーフです。すごい。そう。どういう配信見られてるんですか？ So if you type in exclamation mark JA, you can translate yours. So mocha. We got matcha, we got mocha, we got Roxonin Estepe.
Sorry guys.
Oh god. Alright, here we go. ちょっと待ってくださいね。We got a blue that needs to put this on. お、配信されてるの何やられてるんですか？ちょっと待って、ごめんなさいね。ちょっと待ってね。She's a streamer herself. あ、全然いいですよ。シップ貼ってるんでしょ。I'm not advertised. Fine. 大丈夫ですよ。全然。どういうゲームやられてるんですか？ Other knows the code names too. Last winter and spring, while Yeah, it sounds like I always feel like people are so respectful. 人さんどんなゲームやられてるんですか？その配信とかじゃなくても。Axel, what's up, man? From the tubes, what's up, dude? What up? We got a tubist. What's up, man? あ、料理配信。I like how it translates streaming into distribution. あ、DVD ね。DVD って長いっすよね。昔ちょっとやったことあるけど。DVD still popping off over here. 殺人ゲームが好き。まあ。We like games where we get murdered pretty much over and over and over again. 殺されるゲームの方がうちは好きっすね。ド M なのかな。What's up, Ozzy? How you doing, man? あ、そうそう、crying game。そうそう、泣くゲームも好きですね。好き好き。That's true. モカさんいらっしゃい。Bren, the tubists? あ、キラーね。キラーなんですね。前やろうと思ったら全くマッチングしなくて断念しました。We like Little Kitty Big City. Fuck yeah. It's on console. Get it. That game is so chill. I was like, honestly, it was like almost a meme, but once we played it, it was fun. Lackey, what's up, man? We are not murdering Gray. We are not murdering Gray. What are we doing today? We're just chilling, man. Just chilling, dude. Today's a Friday. I haven't been able to stream this week at all. It's my catch-up stream. To say what's up. Ooh, 私も最近全然 DVD してないです。てかゲームもしばらくしてない。何かおすすめありますか？ Alright guys, it's time to recommend a game. 最近はね、エルデンリングナイトレインずっとやってますね。で、今、そうそう、グローバルでウマ娘が出て、海外勢はみんなウマ娘やってる。いや、ナイトレイン、Elden Ring Night Rain、モンスターハンター、モンハンワイルズもやってて。No new music? Not yet, not yet. Still cooking, man. エルデンリングっていうゲームがあって、それがメインゲームがあって、最近それのなんかサイドゲームみたいな感じで、ローグライクみたいなの別モードなんだけど、パッケージされてるナイトレインっていうマルチプレイメインのゲームが出て、ナイトレインっていう。まあ死にゲー、めっちゃ死ぬ、めっちゃむずい、でも超楽しい。ウマ娘 Right now everyone is playing ウマ娘 right now. Ghost of Tsushima もめちゃくちゃいい。そうダークソウルっていうシリーズを作った会社のゲームなんですけど、もうね、うちら2人でやってボス1体40時間ぐらいかかりましたね。1体で。あ、対馬好き。You like 対馬。Okay, okay, yeah. Yeah, horse lady. Very respectful horse lady. ブラボね。Darkwood。いいじゃない、いいじゃない。You see my totally not goon skins in Apex Grid on stream memes? Wait, let me check this out. Wait. It's really small. How's Apex? Whoa. Still killing it, man. Watson always gets the best skins. I love Watson. Good. じゃあ、対馬じゃウマ娘の方。ウマ娘がホースレイ。Well, I guess the new Tsushima, the Yote, is a horse lady. だね。そう、ウマ娘っていうゲームがあるんですよ。 馬娘ってね、ソシャゲで。Alright, guys, it's time to show 馬娘。本当に競馬の馬たちをアニメ調の女の子たちにして、パワプロみたいに育成するっていうゲームがあって、これが最近グローバルリリースになって、今人気なんですよ。Guys, who's your Oshi? I haven't played this game, so I don't know what the best ones are, but who's the pick? She's my main for a reason. Watson, let's go. McQueen looks... これ全部競馬の、実際にいる競馬の馬たちを可愛い女の子にして走らせるっていう。ウォッカ？ちょっと待って、見えない。There's too many. He, she, Amazon じゃないの？ is this not everyone's favorite? I vibe with her. あ、ウォッカ。Vodka. Okay, yeah. Based. Expedition 33。多分ね、Expedition 33はゲームオブザイヤー取りますね。そう。で、普通にめっちゃ走るっていう。競馬場めっちゃ走ってるんですよね。これが今ね、海外で爆発的な人気を。Oh, I saw that Blue Protocol got released in China. But I saw everyone was having server issues. I was watching some streams. I was like, I wonder what it's like. I want to play it just because there's like a guitar class, like a rocker class. And I backed that. And I want to try it. But I don't even know when it's going to get released over here. It looks better than the OG. It's not that hard to top, is it? At this point. Is this the next gambling gig after Japanese boat races? I mean, horse racing has always been a thing, but to waifu-fy it, they've done it again. We don't have boat racing, do we? We have like fighting boats, but there's a new 9 Inch Nails single. Oh, I didn't know that. That's a cool shirt. Thank you, man. You can get this shirt. The Abriotis shirt. And torch. I love it too. They're coming out with some really cool shirts. Can't wait to get my hands on them. I already pre-ordered some of them. I like the music in the background. でしょ？これ実は視聴者のみんなが AI でこのチャンネルを元に曲を作ってくださいをベースに曲を作ってくださいっつってみんなで作った曲を BGM にしてる。みんなが作ってくれたの。Everybody here made these songs. をプレイリストにしてるんですね。そしたら著作権にも引っかからないし、いいでしょ？いい曲でしょ？ That's a cool hat. Wonder where I could get one like that. Let me tell you. If you want a hat to fit, you can't really see it, but your parasocial needs. Because let's admit it, parasocial goes both ways. Let's embrace it without going a little crazy. Get yourself the Bluest Parasocial Club hat. Only at the Bluest merch store. Let's get it. Yo, thank you, someone. Coming in with the coffee. $5. Thank you so much. That's the cool stuff. Uh-oh. My secrets. There's somebody in my closet. No, that's fine. I got one in green. Hell yeah. We have multiple colors. Blue, you know what? Do me a favor while the closet's open. Throw me another bluest hat. Whatever one. Just throw me one. Because everything looks good. That's the visor. Here we go. Are you guys in the mood? You guys metal fans? Death metal fans? Maybe you want to wear a hat, but you don't really want to be like, I'm wearing a streamer's hat. Who cares, man? Here it is. This hat right here with the death metal logo. Just tell your friends this is the hardest band from the 90s that no one knew about. You can straight up lie. This hat lets you lie. And it's okay. With the death metal logo. Yeah, またぜひ来てください、モカさん。Have a good one. I have that one in black. Let's go, dude. Let's go. That's right. Ozzy's wearing this long sleeve and this hat, and he's in his awesome photo. Let's rep that. When's the Akko hat? The Akko merch store. Yeah, look, the visor's just like hanging there, if you guys can see. Akko, it's easy access. New music from Akko slowly in the works right now. The Akko verse. We should do a collab release with Akko Sounds. I hope they're doing good. New shorter video for Downtime coming out very soon too. So get ready for that. I took it with me to Metallica and some people thought it was pretty awesome. Let's go. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, are you guys seeing this? Wait, I didn't know that this lights up with sound. Look at the Pikachu. Wait, what? I didn't even know this. It reacts to sound? Did not know. What's up, Shadow? Great promoting gaslighting via hats. I stand with it. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Okay, that was wild. I didn't know that. That was the first time. Doing good, man. Just starting the day. How's Tokyo today? Let's check first of all what we always do. How's the weather? The most exciting part of the day is figuring out Tokyo weather. 31 degrees with 61 humidity. Gross. Gross. It will get worse. We just have to embrace it. It was raining a lot this week too. Yeah, just do what Blue does. Just don't go outside. What's Okinawa's weather? I can check. 31. Same degrees. in Okinawa. But the real question is, how's the humidity? I don't know how to look at the site. Too many words. 70%. Oh god. Humidity 80%. Oh god. 80%. 31 degrees Celsius. 80%. Yikes. Summer's almost over. やばいって。無理. Literally swimming, yeah. I have seen that the DK is out. I've seen a lot of people playing Bonanzers. Are you guys playing Bonanza? You bonanzaing? No Bonanzers? I thought everyone would be bonanzing right now. Unless we're funding it. 105 days. I gotta deal with 105 days with like 34% humidity. Shit. That game looks pretty crazy. Rimworld, nice. Urumashi. Wait, is that in Okinawa? Sorry, I don't know anything. What if you did a barbecue cooking stream? If someone was doing it, I'd go. It is the season, huh? The barbecue cooking stream season. The IRL streamers are probably like, it's that time. I enjoy watching those. It's very chill. Hey, Matcha. See, I would be the last person to do it because I don't have a setup. People that have like a good IRL setup would probably be the ones to do it. If I streamed it, you guys already know it. It would be like, it would just F every 20 seconds. And it'd just be like a zoom up of my nose. I'm burning everywhere. Yeah, the last time I went to a barbecue thing, I kind of burned the place up. But that was on, I forgot what I did, but it was like a fire show. I forgot what it was. Oh, it was the fatty beef. The Final Fantasy MTG cards. Yeah, it was like burning up. And then we saw the meat that was left and it just looked like charcoal. Yeah, it was messed up. I was glad. There was like people that I met for the first time there. Amazing first impression. Amazing. Yeah, we just bought really cheap meat. I think that was the problem. Just really fat, cheap meat. And then it turned into like a Polynesian Hawaiian fire show. It was crazy. When's the Bluest trading card set? I would love that. Yeah, I should have added yakiniku sauce to enhance the flavor of charcoal. Yeah, people at the it was like a fancy barbecue place where it was like everyone got, it was like a roof of a building, and then it was like everyone got their own little like sections, and like people on the side of us were like holy shit, what is happening? You should smoke on low heat for 5 hours at a barbecue. I gotta show up early. That was fun. You see, the thing is, I'm usually really quiet at those places. As you guys might not believe it, but I like play it freaking low when there's like new people there. And I have friends that I'm just talking to. I don't usually touch the grill. I'm not that guy that can do that. I don't have that kind of leadership in situations like that. But I was like, you know what? I'll do something nice. And the one thing that I tried burned the place up. So it was like the single meat that I put in. I mean, I'm yapping with my friends, but like, you know those like social situations where you can tell, oh, this guy's got the center seat. Like this guy he can talk to everybody. He's not like, he doesn't have the attention of everyone, but he's like going around to everybody and be like, hey, what's going on? Blah, blah, blah. You know, so really social. I'm not like that. I'm just drinking heavily, like just talking to like 2 or 3 people at most. Of the friend group would take over the grill. Until someone says something about an indie pop punk band. Oh my god, yeah. Common Ground? I'm always just looking for common ground. Any common, but I hear but. That's good enough. You said but. Let's go. Blink. Do you have that guy doing a yakiniku that's always not allowed to touch the meat because they'll fuck it up? No, but there's always the guy that will like take he's just grilling meat all night, and there's that conversation always goes, are you eating? They always get asked, are you eating? Every time. The marketing major, what's up, Dice? How you doing, man? LV, what's up? Oh, dude. Yeah, the Grok AI girl that's like some like hentai waifu. What's up with that? What's up with that? This is an educational stream, so can you guys enlighten me? This is scientific research. Your camera looks super good. Thank you. It's the same, but I don't know what it is. We have that guy in our group that just offers to cook the meat, but they always smacks it and keeps it turning. Yeah, they need to be patient. Patience is key. I saw it earlier today. I had no idea. It's crazy. And there was a Japanese channel that was like, it just looks like Misa Misa. Because, like, ages ago, Elon Musk was gooning over Misa Misa on Twitter, and then they're like, he just made a Misa Misa that can just everybody can just goon over now. I don't think there is. Is there a trial, or don't you have to be subbed? Let's see, X. It's the premium, right? Well, let me look it up. AI. What's the situation? You know, very dangerous that I just typed in XAI. I just realized that could have gone in very different, interesting ways there. As soon as I hit the enter, XAI is not the best thing. What's her name? Ani. Grok anime girl. I can't even find it. Hold up. Oh, it's only for iPhone? It's only for your phone, I mean?
また投げキス君好きだねねえブローズキスハート全開で君にキス飛ばしたよねえ朝の7時49分
This is all in Japanese. Wait. What? That sounded horrible, but wait. ちょっと待ってね。I will share the screen if I find something that is. I'm only getting Grok. She is goth, right? Oh, so you can't use it in the free one because I'm on Grok right now, but I did companion, but nothing showed up. So yeah, I think you need to do. Hold up. If I sign in with the Bluest account. I'll use my personal account. AKA the downtime account. Is it in Grok 4? Do you guys know if it's in Grok 4? Because I would have to pay $30 a month. Oh, this is a Torch shirt. It's a Bloodborne shirt. It's the Abriotis shirt. Shit. I can't. Yeah, it's sick. Step 1, get the right subscription on the app. You'll need a subscription. Companions. Yeah, so you need a subscription. Unfortunately. With calloused hands and silent feet, Gray climbs unseen, defies defeat. In palace halls where whispers roam, he seeks to claim the stolen throne. Anthony, give me 1 sec. Anthony. Yeah, someone was posting how it's just like, it's so weird that he was gooning over Misa Misa from Death Note, and now he just made an AI that's literally just her. Kore. That's the new Grok AI model. And this person made her talk like actually Misa, so it's actually Misa. But Demo ne, this is definitely the direction AI was gonna go. Like AI assistants and stuff. To like put a person on it, or like to put an anime girl on it. Yeah, it's her. It was a lot goonier than we thought the future was gonna be, but it is. People are gonna have even less human connections, man. You look very nice. Well, thank you. It's very nice. Blue never tells me that, so thank you.
What are you talking about? What the fuck?
Blue's very nice to me. Off stream, she says nice things. I think I got bit by a spider. That's a huge bump. There's a spider in the house.
No, there isn't.
Ow. Personally, I believe babies should be raised away from people for 15 years. Blue seems like a good person. I agree. I think... I believe. And Blue's a good person. AI companions. I want to see the evolution. I've never used Grok. I've only just seen Grok being memed all the time. Used for memes at this point. Gray socks. It's true. That's the next shirt. Wait, does Grok thing mean we can have our own parasocial assistant to replace Bluest? Guys, it's the end of streamers. It's over. Who needs them? Who needs it? Who needs streamers? The AI personal assistant is the death of streamers. It's the death of streamers. So, please remember us dinosaurs. That's crazy, right? Because, but, you know, streamers, parasocial relationship. Oh my God, this is the new age. Oh my God, people having way more connections with humans. Next level is it's not even humans. The new cool thing is to not even... We got so close with the internet by streaming live and all that stuff. It's not even good enough anymore. The next step is just not real. It's not even real people. It's crazy. Cause couldn't you okay. Couldn't you technically tell them to stream a game for you or something like that? Or like act like they're doing a... Well, actually, it's like a personal just chatting stream. Sugoyo. There's no way we can compete with that. There's no way. Where's the Elden Ring content? It's coming. We just had to cry a little bit in the last stream. Or play a crying game. That's crazy, man. It's... まあでも to be honest, I think you'll help a lot of people. I think you'll help a lot of people to like, yes, it'll make people more lonely in some sense, but like, what even is lonely anymore? Do we need people? Do we need like physical? People suck, usually. People aren't like cool or anything. See, we already know that dogs are better. Pets are better than people, right? That's just common knowledge, right? That's just objective. But like, moving on from that, it's like, you know, I think you'll help people. I'm lucky that through the years I was able to make really good real human relationships and still do. But people that didn't have that, like I think it's like whatevs. It's like probably a really fucked up thing to say, but like I feel like that's the reality. Now when it comes to work and stuff, that's different, but or like if your passion or your art involves real people interacting with them, that's different, but you know what I mean. Also, anyone seen the anti-woke VTuber group that's already fighting because one member's sense of fucked upness offended the other member's sense of fucked upness and vice versa? Did not know. No one's cool anymore. I never hear people skateboarding while trespassing on private property. Is that your idea of cool? If you don't hear kids skating outside and getting yelled at by the cops, they're not cool. I never really understood. See, to me, there was a level of like, it was difficult for me to understand VTubing. Nothing against it. It was hard for me when I was a streamer myself to like think of it that way, to do our content that way. But I kind of understand AI a lot more. It makes more sense than a human trying to be AI. In a way. It was slowly already going that way. I could see the trajectory. They aren't trying to be AI. I would argue they are. What AI is trying to do is what VTubers are. Look presentable. 違うんだな、それが. I think that having, of course that's part of it, but it's to create an image. It's to create it's idols. That's what idols are. That's what idols are. And idols are there to create not a person but an image. A complete fictional image of something. And I think VTubers is a way to, and I think it's a good thing. I think it makes sense that it pops off because I grew up in Japan and, you know, since I was a baby, idols were everything around me, but it was the same kind of thing. And that's why people get so crazy about it. It's because it's a non-existing image that gets bigger and bigger and bigger in their minds. Because when somebody gets really into something that's not something physical, something that doesn't have any flaws visually, they start to make things bigger and bigger and bigger in their mind. That's what idols are. Idols, they're humans, but they're like, the way that they act, the way that they are, they're not human at all. Of course, I'm not saying all VTubers, right? Because people just use it as a way of like, hey, I feel more comfortable streaming without showing my face. So it's not everybody, but the business. When you talk about like the VTuber business, that's what it's all based on. Idols are not meant to be seen as humans. That's not the model is to further them away. It's more fantasy. It's like this fantasy. Yeah, they're anime girls in real life, pretty much. If you see how strict they are with the way that they have to act, they don't act human at all with their fans. And they are trained to the fucking bone to not act like a normal human being. They're not allowed to have any romantic relationship, which is crazy. They can't ever fuck up on TV. They can't. Yeah, these people are just always like, idol culture is that. And that's why the fans aren't normal either. Exactly, because they become something greater. They become, in a way, it becomes like a belief, if that makes sense. They become a belief. So I think that's what VTubing, for not everybody, but the business side, the ones that are like the crazy big VTubers, you know, because it's hard to generalize because there's so many different people, but overall the business and where the money is running is through that. I'm not saying that it's dangerous too, but it's cult-like, yeah, and it's because they become a belief. And that's why it got so big. Because it used to be, it's kind of messed up, but like in Idols, it was little girls. It was little like 13, 14-year-old girls that they would like probably associate with anime and stuff like that. And now it's actually anime. With technology, now it's an actual like super high quality anime model. So it's really doing the same thing. And the fan base, as you guys already mentioned, reflects the exact same result. Dumping money, a lot of money into this business, but then it also creates this like really weird, like almost like violently, aggressively dedicated group of people. Which we probably have seen cause problems for the streamer themselves and stuff, the content creators themselves. How can they live their life if it's so strict? They don't live their life. They don't live the life that we do. Idols don't live the life that we live at all. They live in like a boot camp situation for like 10 years until they're too old and they graduate. So what they do is they try to get on TV as much as they can and they try to become actresses, singers. And when they graduate, the ones that make it end up becoming something else because the time limit, there's a time limit on that. The idol lifestyle. Sounds like your average Bluist viewer. Bluist is obviously, you know, we're full of flaws. And I think a lot of streamers that are big now that are, it's a little bit different in that sense. But in the sense of, are we trying to create a cult following? 100% in that sense. I think that's any goal for any artist in general, whether it be music, whether it be actual art, or whether it be people do art for different reasons, but when you're like putting yourself out there and you want to like promote yourself and want to get up, I think that's the ultimate goal. the system of an idol is just is a little bit different. The ecosystem of the idol fandom is just a little bit. It runs a little different because you guys know I'm here. You guys know that I exist. You guys know that the things that I do on stream are, I'm still human. I'll arrive in a white tee with a blink on it. I'm alright. You don't want a cult following, we just said a regular cult. It's really weird, right? It's like, I don't know if they've ever, and never, I haven't really heard or watched see Twitch posting it, but for a while, in the longest time, they just kept shouting, community, 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 community. I don't see it that much often, but I think every streamer or every content creator, YouTuber, whatever it is, but filmmaker, musician, they're trying to like figure out what that means, and it means different, and there's different genres, and I think it's really hard to, especially with the internet. The internet makes it really hard, and really. And the reason why is because we can't see the community. We can't physically see it. I think we do a pretty good job of being able to do that as much as we can, and we put a lot of time into that. We put a lot more time into that part than growing it to people, to the outside, and that's what we've been doing. But Gray, wait, let me write this down. Gray's a human, not an ADHD AI husbando bot. 90% of that was right, yeah. %90 of that. So from the next stream, because Oki mentioned it, we're gonna be everyone's gonna be put into a room, and this is for we need to give you guys some good vibes. So you guys are gonna be putting on some helmets. It's not electricity, it's vibes that we'll be sharing with everybody, and we'll be all living in the same house. You guys, we're gonna be sending vibes, if that's okay. Until the police raids us. What would you title the next DLC with the bluest DLC? The save hat and torch shirt. Whoa. Reason why we don't have public trash cans. True. It's so crazy. But yeah, it's so to go back to the original thing, I think the AI version of that, as of now, is the final form of that. Now it's actually a belief. That's what I was trying to get to when I said it's on the same trajectory. Hopefully that made a little bit more sense. It went from like old school idols, and then it came to the internet idols, and then now it's AI. I think it's kind of the same trajectory. So there's not that much of a surprise. But if you think, the only thing you can think about, because like the really unfortunate thing about what's happened, because there's a real person behind a VTuber, is all this like super toxic shit and horrible shit that they have to deal with, you know, because there's the element of like secrecy. Who are they? What do they actually look like? Blah blah blah. With AI, they don't have that, so I wonder how that will happen. What will happen with that? They don't. There's nothing to like reveal, right? More like those rental family and rental girlfriends. I don't. Yeah, that's that service. I've seen videos of it, and I know that it exists. It's. I want. It must be so awkward. Actually, no. Those people must be so good. The rental girlfriends. And making you not feel awkward. They're like S-tier hostess girls when it comes to social interaction, I bet. George Orwell's 1984. Rent a girlfriend manga situation? What's that? My cats are fighting? I give him food. That's what I always do. Yeah, that Frieza song, it was crazy. First of all, I didn't know what he was saying. When I bought the record, I bought Boot Ikikaisu when it came out on release day. And I was like, you gotta check this out. And I was like, what is he saying? And then I realized what he was saying, and I was like, oh my god. Someone calculate how much the MC spent on the main girl. $250K. Yaba. So it really is like hostess level. I'll have 250K to spend on Blues. Let's go. But if you think about it, hostess and host clubs are also kind of like people that are lonely, and they have money to burn, so then they spend it on these young guys or young girls, which is like, it's like the rich version. It was a privilege for rich people to have that kind of connection. There was a huge paywall for that. Now there's not. If you think about it. There was a donut wall for that. Now there isn't. Or it got lower, and now it's just 0. It's pretty crazy. The industry of like how people, that industry just keeps growing and growing and growing. Your cat's like killing the other cat. There's no signs. I don't know how it's gonna go. Next step would be a physical doll that has the AI input into it, right? That you can have at home. Like a physical thing with the AI inside of it is what they're gonna sell next. Yeah, an Android, pretty much. ちょびっつ。絶対そうだわ、もう。Disneyland President animatronics? No. Let me look it up. Wait, what is this? Is this new? The Walt Disney one? Give me one sec. What? Thank you, guys. Oh, thank you. The coffee was from Blue's mom. Oh, thank you. Shout out to Mama Blue. It's the Pirates of the Caribbean.
And no one could tell it quite like Walt himself.
Asked, "Do you draw Mickey Mouse?"
Oh,
And
God.
I have to admit, I do not draw anymore. Well, then you think up all the jokes and ideas.
Oh,
I
God.
said, I don't do that. Finally, he looked at me and said, "Mr. Disney, just what do you do?"
Guys,
I said, sometimes
it's
I think of
over.
myself as a little bee. I go from one area of the studio to another and gather pollen and sort of stimulate everybody. I guess that's the job I do.
Oh, my God. Yeah, that's gonna be an anime girl. Wow.
The 70th anniversary of Disneyland gave us an incredible opportunity to create this show, Walt Disney: A Magical Life, to remind the public about Walt Disney.
Anymore. Well, then you think up all the jokes and ideas. No, I said, I don't do that. Finally, he looked at me and said,
That's wild.
"Mr. Disney, just what do you do?" Well, I said,
Watch out,
sometimes
everybody.
I think of myself as a little bee. I go
Yeah,
from
that's
one
definitely
area-
next step. Then it's gonna be like a huge paywall for that again, and then it's gonna get cheaper, cheaper, and cheaper. すごいね。That's crazy. That's the future. That is the future we are heading into. His mind is defrosting so he can have a mechanical body now. Walt is frozen under Disneyland, a conspiracy I still believe in. What do you mean? Would I do the same? Would I? You mean like get one or? Would you? Probably not. Unless there was like a good reason to. Like if you're Walt Disney, right? That would make sense. That would make sense. You'd like change the world. But, and people would want to see that. Cause you could probably, right? Make him like, you could not probably, you could totally make him just say stuff that isn't in his old interviews, but like, you can still recreate people this way, even after they pass. With the way that he thinks, you could probably guess what he would say and stuff, right? That'd be crazy. This is the next era undead theory. this is how we revive. Not revive, but this is how we stay alive. Ooh. Quiet. And it all starts with Misa Misa. ちょっと待ってよ. A Goonie. It starts with Goonie Misa Misa? Come on, man. Yeah. It's gonna be a Tenga inside, and then that one's already, yeah. Trotting. Oh my god, that's so terrifying. Robot AV stars. Totally. I could totally see that happening. Don't worry, ours will our Tengas will come separately, so don't worry. It's not these sex bots are gonna have Tengas inside of them. Grok and a Tenga just inside. Crazy collab idea. It's already happening. Calling it right now. Gonna come out before the Switch 3S. I'm going to the bathroom.
Hello. Good morning. Save us from what? From Gray? What are you talking about? You guys were having very interesting conversations. Hey. Okay, how are you? Not really. I was listening on the side. What he's saying is true. Like if like the way everything's going right now, we're definitely gonna start off like for sure 100%. You can quote me later. Or the world is definitely gonna make sex bots first. And that's like a.
Would you use a sex bot of me?
Are you still here? Cause that'd be weird. So. Any chance for a barbecue cooking stream? Nah. No, like Chobits are definitely gonna become a reality first, cause I mean, yeah, this world is run by very horny men, so yeah, definitely gonna be sex bots first, like for men first, for like people with a penis first, and then from there we'll probably get like service ones, right? So then we eliminate like unwanted jobs that most people don't want. Yeah.
Gray getting cucked by his own robot. Now that's a future.
That's weird. Enough with the no, it's not male slander, I'm just saying. It's not male slander. It's just that's reality. Like Viagra was there's a reason why Viagra has been around for a long time. It's usually like, sexual stuff for men tends to be a very early thing that people usually work on. That's just how history goes. So that's what I'm saying. I think it's going to be, sexual robots for men first. If you just follow history. I never said anything about like, down with men or something. That's weird. That's kind of gross, but down with men, rise of women, blah blah blah, whatever.
She is done with men. Besides me.
I said down with
She's
men.
She's done with
I'm
men besides
done.
the man, which is me.
Okay. Would you get a male or female Chobits? Neither. I don't know. If androids were a thing, I kind of don't want them to look too... I would want them to not look human, to be honest. Like, more
like
robotic.
An alien, right? I would make it look like a Star Wars alien.
I don't know about an alien, but I want them to look robotic, not actually look like a human person. I think.
What a waste. Why would you want, when you could have everything, like all kinds of shapes, why would you want to
Why
make it
would
look
you
like
make it look like a
human?
boring human? It could be anything.
Humans are the worst.
Yeah, no, like if I have a robot, like if I'm gonna get like an assistant robot, I would want one with like multiple arms and like multiple legs to help me out with like stuff around the house.
I want to make it
Like
look
why
like a
why
cute, like,
why would you limit a helper bot with 2 fucking arms?
literal Digimon.
Like why would you limit something to the human body? When the limits are like endless, why would you just give it 2 arms? That's so boring.
Good call. You try to make it look like a cool pet, like a thing, something that we would have imagined when we were kids. Pokemon みたいな. And you get to design it yourself.
So you don't want a Detroit Becomes Human Android? No. Like I said, I want a robot with like 8 arms.
Please don't have sex with my Pokemon.
Yeah, please
Please
don't.
don't have sex with the Pokemon the Pokemon helper bot.
Blue going full freaky? No, that's so much more efficient.
There's only so much I can do, Blue. So you live your life.
Yeah, I just want my Grievous life. I know.
Live your life.
I'm out of here.
There's only so much I can do.
By the way, who else is gooning for the Luna Snowskin and Marvel Rivals? Because I'm back. And I'm going to get that. I want that swimsuit ass.
Isha, I need to catch up, dude. It's true. Husband says I'm Omega gooning.
Yeah. You already have it? How dare you get it before me?
We downloaded it, we reinstalled it again, and Blue saw that and she was like, "Oh my god, it's over."
I want it so bad. I'm so tempted to buy it back.
The Thor bulge is what's up. We preached her self-control last stream. What went wrong? Oh yeah,
That's not gotcha. It's a guaranteed drop. That is not gotcha.
it's not gotcha. Blade bulge waiting room. So speaking of Apex, because Ozzy posted the Apex. How's Apex these days? How's Apex? Is it still super difficult to do anything in that game? Guess we all reinstalling Rivals. Fucking horrible, it's still fine. I dropped Apex for Mecha Break and feel great. That's right, Mecha Break came out. It's officially released, right? Mecha Break? I feel like I want to play a new like open world anime game. But I can't get myself to like, I don't know which one, and I don't know if I could make that. I hear really good things about Wuthering Waves since the last update, which is like a while back, but Death Stranding is open world. It also has anime in it.
Be careful.
Matchy.
Time for you to play Itkipo.
Time for you to play. Yo, Matchy, thank you so much for the AT, man. Appreciate it. Also, I do have to mention, it was on the Discord, but so people that saw it, thank you. But we were able to donate to Mimi's organization, the one that Mimi set up. The dog rescue. Thanks to you guys, so thank you guys again. Just want to say that in person. Thank you. Hey, Matchy, what's up? Jacob. Mecha Break is pretty cool. Yeah, but I played on a really shitty PC for the beta or the alpha, and it was just, yeah. It was fun. Oh, this is the girl that we adopted. So. Here's Mimi. And new Dino games? I have not heard of anything. Mimi's great. Kore ne? Chisana Inochi is where we adopted her. Then she is the Mimi is the CEO. What if you found out Mimi is just a realistic looking animatronic? Then I'm all for it if it's this realistic. But we need to like patch it up a little bit so it doesn't pee everywhere. But we gotta wait for that patch. Eight R. Yeah, they had. He runs on Python, yeah. There's gonna be definitely gonna be AI pets before humans, cost-wise. Although it's gonna look like a ball. I'm calling it. It's gonna look like a little ball that just rolls around. It's gonna be version 1. She's an aggressive kisser. Kissing and pissing. Yeah, the seed balls, the little guys, yeah. I gotta go get that tattoo of Anu. We had that for like a sub goal like 2 years ago, and I still haven't gone back to get it. I've realized that I think it's once I get to a certain place financially where I'm like, okay, I can live and pay for more expensive things, it's just gonna be tattoo. Tattoos are gonna just be the next thing. I used to just save up for work and then save up at work and just dump it all in tats. Yeah, 2 tats for the dogs. It'd be cool if we can make one piece. I think the Gundam little ball things, I think I've seen them in places. Like they're usually at like arcades and stuff too. Would buy it. maybe like a long piece that like wraps around maybe. And this arm's completely open, so I can just. We have a lot of sea peeps here. Gray or blue, in your eyes, what are more visibly appealing on another human? Full sleeves or a lot of pieces? I'm a person that likes a lot of pieces. But you can like connect them. So it looks like it, but everything is separate. I like that one more. For blue, it's like not. I don't think it's not. It's either or. It's not. It's neither, right? Full sleeve or just a sleeve full of it. It's more like, yeah. To her, it's like hers is like seeing skin is also a very important part of the aesthetic. Yeah. If it's a lot of pieces, I wish it's following a theme. I think it's my personality too, is that if I feel like I fill up one arm with one type of, because even if it's like one arm, you can have a lot of things on it, but that's like one session of planning, right? But what happens like 4 years down the road, you want something else, but you don't have space for it, type thing. So I feel like spacing it out gives you a lot more of a, oh, I thought that then, I thought that then, I thought that then, instead of like, I thought of all of this in like a 2-week process. But that's because to me, each thing means something. Some people just want the art, and that's what it is, and I think that makes sense. And then, yeah, some people will just like, oh, I don't want this, and just black the whole thing out, and then their whole arm out, and then start tattooing over it again, which is also really cool, but really expensive. Hey, Jesse, what's up? I remember my brother's friend got a tattoo of a dragon and the scales look like ping pong balls. I don't know why, but that just reminded me of some kind of Digimon. I could see a Digimon like that. Yeah, I don't know people that are getting tattoos anymore. I guess when I was playing music, everyone's getting tattoos like all the time, but I don't know many streamers and stuff that get tattoos. I guess it's also pretty expensive here. I kind of want those glow-in-the-dark ones, so it'll be subtle. Yeah, most of my tattoos are, except for this one and a little bit of this one, they're kind of sticking out, but usually you can't see any of them if I'm wearing a shirt. I mean, you get the shitty hand-drawn. The Blueberry Man was the famous one when I was growing up. Scar? I think I've seen it before. No, nobody in real life, but I think I've seen images of it. Oh man, they peel their skin and it would become scars. That's a tattoo? Scarification. Yeah. It's like a different body modification. Yeah, I don't think a tattoo artist can do that, can they? Grace Neutral. Is that the person that was like on? I think I've seen her before. That name is very familiar. She has like crazy eyes, right? Yeah. This. この子. The body mod. So like, you mean like her forehead and stuff. Oh, her forehead and stuff, right? こういうとこだね. They're like actual dents. Yeah, nothing. I would never. I don't think I've ever thought of doing that. Oh, she has like a teardrop on her forehead too. Looks cool though. Ah, the split tongue, nah. Oh. Yeah, I don't think I could do that. Specific name? I know it's a body mod, but... There's a video about her talking about her body mod, so maybe it'll be in there. Cyberware? Is that what the... Is that the name for it? The donut... Wait, the one that... Are you talking about the one where, like, bulges out? Get some mantis blades. My parents don't really tell me not to get a tattoo, but their only request should not be on the face or anything. Yeah. Face and hands, right, are usually... But then nowadays, wearing a suit? That was before, like, when wearing a suit was the norm. I feel like jobs like that are getting less frequent, so I feel like people will care less and less, depending on what kind of job, but... I want to do my whole back? Do it, man. You got this. That back is the easiest to hide. The reason why I've never done the back before is because I can't see it. I want to see it. Yeah, who would ever get tattoos on their hands as their first tattoos? That's crazy. Unbelievable. I really want a hand tattoo, but I have veins and I'm afraid they'll pop. Hand tattoos are pretty cool. Definitely. I like finger tattoos. How they look. Oh. Other than that, I do want to get new tats. But then it turns into an addiction, and then it turns into me being broke, and it's just like, you know, you gotta watch out. I go broke if I do that. It's not good. Yeah, Haruka on your hero like Woody. Oh my god. What would you get after Anu and Mimi? Don't that. I feel like I would get into like more of the Japanese style and see if I can mix something up. Kana, but I don't know like exactly what. But like honestly, it would probably take 30 minutes of real thinking to be like, okay, let's go with this. Is how much I want to get tattoos. Yeah, if you have a good tattoo artist that you can like talk to, you just like bring an idea and like, I want to try doing this, and then we're getting those temporary tattoos if a blue rose if we'll get to see Ado again. Just get the Tokyo Prefecture mascot. Let's go. That's the artist. Yeah, there's so many styles now. I also have friends that tattoo, and I want to get tattooed by them. Guriko guy. Oh shit. Then they'll be like, "You from Osaka? You from Osaka?" I'm like, "No." Tokyo Camp Bingo? We haven't thought of Tokyo Camp Bingo. Nothing in the works as of now. There was a little bit of like, maybe we want to do, if we were to do it, I think we should do it with more people. Yeah, Cavello, dude. Kuriko guy's actually Filipino. I didn't know that. I'm learning things. To me, Kuriko, that guy is just always the sign of Osaka. I know the company's different, but like that sign. That Totombori. Yeah, Tokyo Camp Bingo. Now we were talking about actually recently with somebody, and like how we could make the site a little bit easier. Because right now, the website that we have, I asked a friend of mine that's pretty busy, doesn't watch streams or anything, but there was somebody that was like, yeah, I can make the site more simple. Because the hardest part about Tokyo Camp Bingo, of everything, is right now with what we have, changing the prompts takes a couple of steps, and it's kind of hard. So if we can change the prompts up easier, it'd be fun to do. Also with a bigger group of people, there's like a better way to like actually have the bingo card on the stream. Yeah. And like keeping track of it was also really hard. The best would be to just print out cards, get everybody in a room, and then just everybody watch. Like get everybody in one room and do it. Would be the easiest. But then it'd be hard to see what everybody has on their cards, so. If there was still interest, yeah, I mean, I think the idea is really good, and it worked really well. The way that we were able to do it on stream, but like, we didn't come up with the original idea or anything, but it just worked really well. Also, they've been limiting, I don't know about now, but at one point they were limiting which cameras, and all the cameras seemed so buggy. So we were limited to like one or two cameras, and also if it rains, nothing happens. So there was planning of that too. So but I did throw the idea out when we were doing it to other people, and they were really interested in doing it. The maid grave. That's true. That's true. That is very true. That was very fun. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Give me 1 sec. Woo! Sorry, back. Back to this. So recently, what I've been doing, Hayaisho. Mimi was just wandering around in front of the bathroom. She was waiting for me. And then she got scared of the washing machine and ran off into this room. So recently, I've been working. This is something that's like kind of, it's not really related to stream or anything, but I've been working really hard with some friends to, like, we created a subtitle tool for Downtime, the YouTube content that I do, but it's gotten to a point where it's pretty fucking good, and it's not standalone, but it's something that subtitlers can use. So we've been thinking, like, maybe we could probably grow this into something bigger. So right now we're like trying to create a little bit of a team here and see if we can, if people are interested in keep making the, yeah, it's extremely impressive from someone that has been translating and know how much time it takes. The progression that this app has made, this tool that is really crazy. It's pretty big. But then again, the problem is clients don't care about that. Clients will only care about turnaround time and price, and so there definitely needs to be a person on it. There needs to be a different person on it to like someone like me to check it. So it's not like press, translation, good. It's not like that. But what we can do now in the app, which is like, I didn't know if it would be possible, is that so there's the strength of the app. Sorry if no one's interested in this, but this is really like specific stuff. But what makes it really strong is first the system. The way that it works, a lot of people are already doing it. But since we use AI, but since the AI only can take a certain amount of data you have to break it up and then keep translating and then copy and pasting that. This whole thing will do that in one package, right? It'll do that in one package. So in terms of, it'll just do it in one process, pretty much one click of a button, which is crazy, and then put it together in one file. Also, the prompt that we use is just all these subtitling rules that I've learned over the years from being in the industry. So that was like level 1, and it was like, okay. But then now we can put a custom prompt on top of that. For example, if we're doing something for a specific content creator, or if the person that's talking is from a specific industry, we can input that into the prompt. So then all the stylization, all the references will all match up in the sub. So it becomes even more accurate. So during the downtime stuff, I would say we were hitting maybe like 40%, but now it's like closer to 60-70%, which is like 50 to 70% cut in time for actually subbing it. So it's becoming extremely efficient. So we thought this is something that we could probably offer to people. I subtitle all the videos, yeah. On downtime, everything that's out right now is subtitled by me. But going forward, so all of the Patreon stuff, all the stuff on YouTube, I wanted to make sure that it all started because I was trying to look up an easier way to subtitle things, and there just wasn't a way to do it. It was only that like really DIY way, which was still already pretty helpful, but yeah, until someone came up and they're like, hey, I can help with that. And then we started kind of making this system. Yeah, so that's kind of where we're kind of going for it. We probably need to we're trying to look for clients right now. I've been trying to like, it's still in the realm of freelance work, so it's really hard to sell it, and I don't want to rush it too much, but yeah, I think we're like trying to plan out like who we can contact, who we can who our leads are and stuff like that, because I feel like there's like a lead that's like a lot of channels that are doing really well is also something, but they're already doing well in one language, so they, unless they're like really thinking about growing, they're not the clientele usually, even though I've been just sending emails. That's what I was saying. This week, I've been just sending emails about this. But it's more like the smaller channels that want to probably grow, because we can do it. And I looked up all the prices of competitors of these what they do, and they were similar pricing to what we did at my old job, which is like really long turnaround times and way more expensive. So We can offer, what we can do is like way cheaper, way faster. We just need people to give us a shot at first, so we can like grow like a relationship. But I realize smaller channels are probably wanting to do that. But the problem is that they don't have money. I don't know if you heard, but the streamer Bluest might be interested. You can use Google speech to text and copy and paste what it says. What we have is probably, no exaggeration, 100 times more accurate than that. And faster. What are you offering? We're offering a subtitles for globalization. So if a channel is in English, we'll put Japanese subtitles, vice versa, is what we're looking for. And I feel like Japanese companies are probably in more demand for that than English channels or English companies, American-speaking companies, because Japan really needs to globalize right now. They are desperate to globalize right now more than ever because our economy is not so good. Offer at a percentage style revenue. What do you mean? What do you mean by percentage style revenue? I generally believe if you make a company, for lack of a better term, you could definitely partner with other creators. Yeah, that's what we're going for. So that pay model is super ideal. Everybody hates it. The one that's paying hates that. Because there's two reasons why. Is because this happens in music with royalties, and why people never want to do royalties. Unless you're like a big shot, then you can be like, we want to do royalties, and they're like, okay, if it means that you'll work with us, we'll do royalties. But two things. One is they continuously have to keep paying, right? So that's a huge risk for them. B, and this is the biggest part, they have to check every month the data and cut out the part that's yours. And they have to keep doing that every month, and that's so mendokusai for them. And a lot of companies don't actually check monthly. They don't really check like every month is the reality of it, so they can't keep up with it. And it's too much work. So they would rather just do like, the work is done, go, next. And not think about it. But yeah, percentage is like super ideal. To just have like passive income and stuff like that. Yeah, so starting off, that's like a really big shot move. And if you can rock that, oh my god, that's great. But so that's kind of what I've been thinking about this week. I've had some of you guys contacted some of you guys actually personally to ask about what kind of videos and what kind of and stuff like that. Tested out the system for some people. And I was gonna start just doing it in a smaller scale, but then I was looking through that, and there's a lot of gray zone stuff that I have to do, and I didn't really like that, where I would have to rip the video and then I would have to rip the video off like YouTube for somebody, and then sub it, and then burn it, and then that part, it was a little bit gray. Also, it was really hard and almost impossible to put a price on that because I can't do industry prices. It's completely different. I have an invoice that they asked me to pay last month, but there's a miscalculation. It's officially the second month now. It's stuff like that, right? It's so right, and people just want to avoid that kind of situation, which makes sense. How much are you wanting for each video? It's different for each video, and I have a formula that I'm going to reference from my old job that this is also our selling point. What's really important is that a 10-minute video A isn't the same job as 10-minute video B. Because what happens if the other one is just a super aesthetic video and there's like 3 subs versus the other one's like an interview? So I have a formula that we used that puts into account how much is actually being subbed. But the hard thing is we don't know how much text there actually is. How much lines of text there's going to be. And this happens with every translation job. Some people will create a price depending on what the work ends up being versus what the work is based on before it's translated, which are 2 completely different things. So invoicing is really hard to do. In translation, you can do like how much it was versus how much you think it's going to be. And subbing is even harder because it's not out. It's really hard to see that. So we have something based on that. We have something that's kind of basing. There's a little bit of a ballpark estimation, but it's part of a formula that incorporates that and the length of the video. So we're trying to give the fairest price. Plus the technology fee and the work fee that we actually like, the physical work fee. And so and it comes out to be pretty cheap compared to like other companies. And that's how we were getting jobs at our old company. Because when you explain that, they go, oh, okay, it's not just like, okay, this much for a 10-minute video, no matter what 10-minute video it is. It's even if the length is the same, the price is always different. So probably using that. So it's very different. So I can use the stuff that I was using in my old job and kind of sure. And I was like looking through, like this week I was looking through all the old stuff that I did. I was looking through a lot of old work that I did, and I was like, man, like some of the stuff's like back from like 2015, 2016. I didn't like some of the stuff. They weren't even on the website anymore, so I was just like, okay, can't use that. But I also remembered, oh my god, I did all these jobs back in the day. I totally forgot about these. So subtitling is people that do translation, I feel like as freelance, actually, and freelance in general, it's always such a nightmare to price things. It's always a hard line. Because the industry standard is, depending on what you do, it gets lower and lower. People are doing shit for so low. Thankfully, subtitling is so niche that not many people do it freelance, so it's just companies doing it and they price it really high. Hey, take care, man. Have a good one, Ozzy. Thanks for hanging out, man. そう考えてんだよね。Are the calculations based on product or service, and is there a difference? Do you mean like how specific and professional something is? Like if it's like a medical thing that has a lot of jargon that I need to look up, prices go up type thing? I know. Take care. We have like a base translation rate, and then it's all calculated. It's to put it really simply, it's cheap and we're fast as fuck. And the quality is high. The quality is high. Because we're not letting it... There's actual like a translator doing it. A subtitle translator doing the work. It's just that like I don't have to like time code stuff and all that stuff. So it's just a professional quality subtitles that's just delivered way faster. Way faster and way cheaper because we don't work as long. How are you doing it faster? So what we do is like we get a video, right? And then we get a video. You rip the sound off of it, and then we pretty much have AI translate and transcribe and translate everything. And into subtitle with time codes. And time codes is like, for example, in a video, when you do subtitles, you have a video, and then you go, okay, from 0 seconds to 5 seconds, you create a block with a shortcut, and then you put words into it, and then you do the next block, and then you do the next block. All of that, we don't need to do any of that. AI will do it all for us. Yeah, sometimes it's inaccurate, so you would have to go back and like kind of check it, and the translations themselves aren't perfect, so you have to kind of edit it. But time coding is the part that takes the longest time. So that's where we can do it much faster. Yeah, someone still has to go through everything. The goal, and this is like a super the ultimate goal is to have a standalone app and sell that. But where you can just go to the site and then you can just click, you put in a video, hit sub, and you're good to go. But I've noticed doing a lot of research, doing a lot of stuff on my own, doing subtitling is really hard for it to get like spot on. Just how human context and all of that, and just so many different things. But
subtitling is really, really hard for it to get 100% right. So 80% is the goal right now. And then once that we hit that, have someone check it, and then we deliver. Yeah, so we're definitely utilizing AI. And a lot of this technology anybody can do. Anybody can do it. But it's like 3 or 4 processes that they have to do, and it takes so long, and we just made it into one thing. And then plus on top of that, the prompt is made by me, which has a lot of really specific, which you could probably look up, so you could probably do it, but it's mostly this packaging all of 4 or 5 processes into one is what makes it really easy. But I wonder if, but I'm sure like people have that. Oh, a patent there. I wonder if I didn't even think of that. But recently found out famous actor Ken Watanabe is also from Niigata. By the way, I'm not from Niigata. But fuck yeah, I love Ken Watanabe. I've been to Niigata, butそうなんだよ、むずいんだよね。Nintendo has him batting the dumbest shit. True. Hold up, I'm going to the bathroom. Didn't think about that, actually. Ooh, searches for Baloo. Let's go. Yeah, I'll have to see if that's like a. I'm such a noob when it comes to like. I'll look into that. Then I can stream forever. Then we can just. Then I could. The dream will come true. I don't even know if it's like which part it would be, but. Ne, これでね。Yeah. She buys a patent to avoid paying for services. 頼むよ. There was a when I asked people for videos that they wanted translated, I got this, like one of them was a really interesting like news. like a news station doing like, and I was like, that's right. Like these news station YouTube channels, like it was like hospitals, like after dark kind of stuff, and it was like these stories of people, of all these different hospitals and stuff, that were like really interesting stories of like what happens behind the scenes, and it was like a news channel. I was like, and there's like 60, 70 videos of a playlist, and none of it is translated. And I was like, this is actually pretty interesting stuff. Like, there's people that are into this side of Japan. Yeah. Nanka ne. One was like a pet hospital. I don't know if everything is a pet hospital, but like, kore. So ne. And I was like, that's really interesting. I'll look it up. It's like this. A veterinary clinic that specializes in nighttime hours. And stuff like this. And it's just a huge playlist of stuff like this. Like feature stuff, yeah. I mean, this one is really hard to watch because it's like pets. But you know, they're doing good stuff. So like this would be like a good place, you know, like, because I thought this was legitimately super interesting and people would be. Yeah, yeah. So I was like, that's a really good. Yeah. And they're a TV station, so which is hard to do. It's harder to get in when they're a TV station for sure for like someone like me, but this stuff, like I could like easily this would be like really, really easy for us. It's like a Dark Souls boss. That's right. I just gotta get in once. See, he's just dog and sounds. Yeah. It would be, you know, the only reason why that people like that there are no subs for something like this is because nobody has reached out, and they don't have anybody on their team that can do it. Is what I'm thinking. So if we can do it for cheap, I feel like they would be okay. So they're on my leads list. でもね、朝日テレビなんだよな。They're the big company, but yeah. This is one of the places I was gonna email today. Give him a call, yeah? I used to do that. Cold call clients. And that worked. I was like, when I was working at a company, because I had a company behind me, I thought I couldn't do anything like I had nothing to like. I was okay to do anything. So I would just do the most like aggressive ways of like, not mean, but just like I would just call them and then be like, hey, I'm blah blah blah, we've done this, blah blah blah. We want to do this type of stuff. If you're interested, please call us back. And then they'd be like, they set up like a meeting, and I would just show up in like a t-shirt and a laptop. And I'll be like, all right, and I'm going to like these like suits, and I was like, listen, this app is amazing. And I actually got more jobs than I didn't. I mean, I failed a lot of times, but I was like, dude, I gotta be like, we're like a tech company. We need to be like cool. We need to be like, these people need to be like, okay, we're boomers. These guys are cool. We need to pull the, we gotta believe in the next generation. This is like 15 years ago. So I was like, it worked. It worked. People are like, okay, yeah, that sounds cool. Okay, you guys do something crazy. Let's go. Japanese media sucks at globalizing because it's so niche to just Japanese people, specifically the older generations. I agree. I 100% agree. And I also think that with YouTube, a lot of people overseas are interested in stuff like this, like the daily life of Japanese people. And there's like a lot of vloggers that do stuff like that, and they do really well. But Japanese media also has been doing that for years, but they just never like for some reason, or not for some reason, I get it, but like the really like sad stuff, like the hikikomoris and all that stuff. I grew up watching that shit, and I was like, I think right now, that kind of stuff, people want to know about that, not just like the anime. Wow, Japan, psycho, whoa, like the real Japan. And there's a lot of stuff out there, but it's just none of it is. None of it really like. None of it's translated. Oh, wait, I just thought of something. Sorry, I'm gonna, for a second. Okay. Did you reach out to Twice yet? So, as a test, I did a video that Roy wanted to do because it seemed like there was a specific video. And man, I used that video for so much of our testing. So much. So, thank you for that. After I did that video. The dark side of idol culture for the 13th time. Ocean, what's up, man? I'm glad you're at once now. That was the one test that I did, just for that specific one, but yeah. Mr. Twitch only hired fucking hires. Wait, I didn't know I was getting hired. You guys, I'm hired by you guys, technically. No. What Oki says is really true. That's why I feel like there's like a hole there. There's a hole that I can sneak into. There's definitely a hole. Only need to get in once.
Just slip in, dude. Slip in, sliding, dude. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I'm gonna get some lunch. I appreciate you guys. Wait, did you see the clip going around now with? Oh, the is that the one where they're hugging each other? The fans are hugging each other. Mata ne. The kiss cam? Yeah, I've seen that. Ush. Then mata. You guys take care. Thanks for hanging out, guys.